You have to try it. You can't stop driving it when you tried it once. I've tried a few times to quit doing this, but it's too fun. You can't.
I'm so nervous. The 2 hours before I can't stay still at all.
I can't eat breakfast in the mornings.
Every time you stand on the start plate, the legs are shaking all the time and
You get so pumped up and nervous before the green light turns on. And once you release the clutch and the green light is on and it's bumping to each other and the noise and everything.
Oh, it's so much adrenaline. You have to be on your edge all the time. It goes so fast. So when something goes wrong, it goes wrong fast. I mean, we like the speed.
You turn out to be the devil sometimes.
you get the horn when you put on the helmet and get out with 5 other cars, and you get the devil in you.
You get slammed by other cars and you hit other cars.
When there is too many bangs and smashes, I can get a little bit scared sometimes. A bit rougher than other sports. You have very much close contacts with other cars. Bounce around a little bit.
It's good action.
It's tough racing. I remember one time in Mora I was rolling the car, but it was going down to the wheels again, into the first gear, and I won the hit anyway. That was a good memory. I used to do like this, dun, dun, dun. And off you go again.
Folkrace is a pretty cheap motorsport if you compare to other motorsports. Driving pretty cheap cars, looks very scrappy but go pretty well, and it's very much action in Folkrace, very much crashes and pretty good speed.
It's basic racing with junk cars. It's for the people, Folkrace. It's for everyone. You need to be a little bit handy, of course, but everyone can do it.
Fun sport for regular people to afford.
If you have a spare car, and put in a roll cage, edit the engine as you will to get the most power and suspension out of it, and then just race for fun.
Event where you can have your family and friends together. It's very family sport, you can say.
I remember Dad taking me to Folkrace when I was a kid. I always liked to take a car to the gravel and spin around. I've been liking it since I was a kid, and I love spinning around and crashing into other cars.
My father had been driving Folkrace on the 80s when it started, and I've always loved engines, cars, and that's my life.
My friend was driving rally and I take his old car and make it to Folkrace. So I've been doing this for 35 years now. A little bit of over 500 competitions. I had over 200 cars.
I have been around the track ever since I was a little child. That's how it begins. And once you get in there, you get hooked on it.
The rules are no turbocharge, nor four-wheel drive, and no supercharge.
Power up engine how much you want, but that's expensive if you don't have a lot of know-how and make it cheap.
So you can't break into another driver from behind, you can't push another driver on purpose, but it's race incidents. I mean, you can crash into the other from the side to side, there are many cars in the same curve, and it gets a lot of race incidents. So yeah, there are many crashes and rollovers. After every race, everyone, even those who not drive, can buy You can say it's like a ticket for a lottery. If you want car number 52, you can buy one ticket or two tickets, or as many tickets as you want, but it costs 200 Swedish kronor for each ticket.
If you have 10 offers at your car, the referee pick one and the new owner of the car is on that.
All the cars are for sale for around 500 pounds, 6,500 Swedish crowns.
I bought 3 tickets on my car so I can protect it and I try to keep it.
The thing that every car is for sale, it's for try to keep the costs down in the sport. Because if you don't have that, people can buy them wins.
If you're gonna buy a car, you can just go to a track and put in a bid. And if someone has spent a lot of money on it, it's gonna be a lot of bids on it.
The system with the cars are for sale, that makes it everyone is at the same level. You can know pros and beginners. We are from Borlänge, pretty much all of us, and this is our home track. I live 3 minutes here.
50,000 in this city, 10 miles from the city, in the forest. Nobody we can disturb or something, so we can just play along, have fun, be little children.
It's an old rallycross track.
It's a really fast track. You can go really, really fast, up to 100 kilometers per hour. I don't like it very difficult when it curves and stuff. Should be a lot of straights.
It's the best place to be.
Heavy and Tony started Misty Racing. It's much more fun when you're a whole team rather than you go self on your own races. So it's much more fun. We help each other out all the time and fix the cars. I love it. It's the greatest thing you can do.
We thought we need a team name. It's more fun, so you can make a t-shirt. We thought about names, and that summer I had a Volvo that was putting out a lot of smoke. So we thought Misty, from taking it from mist and do something about that. My problem is that I can't do the mechanics, so I had to get some friends to help me, and now I got it. I'm the computer guy. I do stuff they don't like, and they is more into mechanics. So we kind of complete each other.
It's on different types of person, but we have this thing together that bonds us all together, and that's Folkrace.
It's a cool, fun team. Always joking, helping each other out. Have lots of fun. That's the spirit.
It's the sound that makes everything. It's really nice to hear the engine roaming. It's not only about driving, it's much about doing mechanics. So that you have to be good to driving and good mechanic.
If you don't like working in a car, you probably shouldn't drive Folkrace. It's a lot of time in the garage.
You have big tools like big hammers and porta-povers, and you have to, if you know what I mean. Especially between 2 heats, the car has broken down. You have to do quick solutions, not the best, but quick, and make it go to the next heat. That's also very fun to achieve.
The mechanics in Folkrace it's not like if you go to a World Rally Championship where they got new parts for everything and everything is smooth and nice. But here you can bang it out with a big hammer, or you can take an old part that almost fit and make it fit. It's a scrappy sport.
Often when you're doing work on the car in the pit, it's full of mud and gravel, and everything is bent in it. Most things you fix with a big hammer and sweat.
I got probably one of the most colorful cars. The other guys don't want to have pink and green. I don't know why, but I tried to make them painted as mine. I got this BMW, pretty rare in a Folkrace pit. I bought my BMW 1.5 years ago, and no one has tried to bid on it since. That car just kept going and going. It's pretty strong from the beginning, so we didn't have to do too much on it.
It's a Volvo 244. It's a rear-wheel drive. I got a 2.3 liter engine and Weber carburetors. I got modified the suspension a little bit so it gets quicker in the start. And then I tune up the engine and put on my new race cam.
I have changed the cylinder head with bigger valves, camshafts, and carburetors are changed. I put, I believe, 16,000 Swedish kronor in the car. So that's, but you don't have to do that, but I want to because I want to be first. So that's the way it is.
So I have a Volvo, Swedish Volvo, 240. It's a rear-wheel drive with a big engine, 210 brake and horsepower power. So it's very much for a Folkrace car. I tested some difference, but now it's just Volvo.
Volvo and Saab are pretty much the manufacturers most of us are driving.
Volvo, and then we have Saab, but that's not my melody. I don't like them.
Front-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive, that's pretty much, you got two camps. The one with rear-wheel drives don't like the front-wheel drives. It must for fun, but we have a little dispute. We are going rear-wheel drive, everyone, in the Misty. Yeah, we think it's more fun.
A rear-wheel drive, fun to drive. It's just, you can drift.
Saab is it's very good at when it's winter. We go on ice with long studs, and Volvo you can drive in the summer. You're almost a big family. Everyone help each other in the depot. Oh, can I borrow your spare wheel? Okay, of course, and things like that all the time. And on the track you are deadly enemies. So that's the spirit of Folkrace.
And then the social thing about Folkrace, when you talk to people in the pit and everything is great. I love it.
It can be kind of tricky now when we're packing everything up to know where we have borrowed all the stuff. So, but nah, everyone are friends. We're doing this together.
Someone will come running with the part you need.
And can you help me fix this? And so it's very friendly. On the track it's not that friendly. Even if someone push another off the track, you can go to the pit. Oh, you did this to me. Yeah, oh, and you can laugh about it.
The first win is always rememberable. You remember it. You almost cried in the depot when you were so happy the first victory. Now I got 50, so it happens every year.
I feel good to be on a Folkrace track. Even if I drive or if I just here to watch, I kind of get calm in my mind to be in a Folkrace pit. It's nice to hang out. You get to learn a lot of people. Of course, it's more fun to drive, but I get so nervous every time. So sometimes it's more nice to just watch.
You have fun with the resources you have and the talent you got, and just go out and do your best. If you win, it's a positive, but it's just driving, having fun.
Do you want to see our next film before it goes live here on YouTube? Well, if you do, click there and you'll go to Carfection.com, where you'll see what I had to say about the new Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sport. It's American and V80 and noisy, and just click there and find out. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can do that by clicking there. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.